Divine peace and blessings, Capricorn. Welcome to your March reading done by me, Collease88. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to draw you some advice cards. I have your blind spot card here. Let me show you what this is. Okay, so this is a bit of a shadow card. And what this talks about is what sometimes we don't want to admit, sometimes what we don't want to see, what we aren't aware of within our own personality. And this card, for instance, talks about judgment. Okay, it's a bit of a boxed way of thinking. Okay, so I'll get into this card in just a bit. As a matter of fact, as I'm shuffling and laying out your other cards, I'll talk about that particular card. And so, you know, it is mainly talking about how our judgments, have this ability to keep us stuck, okay? Stuck on our own, like, attachments. Everyone has attachments or has had attachments, okay? And so therefore, there should be no shame, there should be no judgments, okay? And as a matter of fact, if we pass too much of a judgment on a person, place, or thing, we then align ourselves with it in the universe, and like attracts like. So then what you fight against, you become. So that is like the shadow message warning here in your March reading, to not judge too harshly, or you may just become what it is you do not like. Okay, so in situations like this, with that particular message, it's mostly going to take for us to be aware, because I'm a Capricorn too. Be aware, be patient, be brave, and go outside of your attachment to what is right or wrong, good or bad. Okay? And that's what's critical. And that's just so that you understand instead of judge, because doing so pretty much sets the stage for you to unify with that particular judgment, with those people, places, and things. Okay, I'm going to put 3 more advice cards out here face down, and then I'm going to get into your tarot cards and manifestation cards for the month of March. Get 3 shuffles for Capricorns as a collective, month of March 2021. What advice do you have for Capricorns? In the shadow, you have reminder. Forgiving does not mean that I have to forget. I choose to focus on the lessons and how I can make better decisions moving forward. Okay, that's in your shadow energy. Let's get your tarot cards here. We'll do 3 shuffles for Capricorn as a collective. Reading for the month of March 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages, please. Okay, so this card here will be your current self. It's the 3 of Pentacles. This card here is the theme of the month. This card here is the Tower, the key goal. Okay, this card here is the obstacles to overcome. This card here is major accomplishments. Okay. This card here is what to avoid. This card here is what to embrace. This card here is where to find support. And this card here is advice and encouragement. Okay, in your shadow, you have the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could have a creative venture that you are looking to get up off the ground. It has matured, it is ready, and you are ready to fly and soar, but something may be getting in your way. The Ace of Swords, this is a unified or possibly a divine spark of information coming to you. And so let's go ahead and get your manifestation cards out here first before I get into the rest of this reading. What will Capricorns as a collective manifest in the month of March? The Festival. 2 more cards, please. What will Capricorns as a collective manifest in the month of March? 2 more cards, please. Okay, I'm going to go to my other deck. Wisdom. Do you have any other cards for Capricorns as a collective? Thank you. Commitment. Do you have any other messages from my fellow Capricorns? Manifestations for the month of March. Libra also had commitment, planning. Okay. So, all right. Let's take a look at what we got down here because this is really interesting. Really interesting. Following the golden rule is one of your advice cards. Be yourself is another one. Understand your body is another one. Your shadow energy is that of judgment. Being careful of what you think, what you say. If it's not nice, don't think it. If it's not good to say, don't say it. Keep it to yourself, or you might just align with what it is you don't want. So the thing about this reading here that's really poking out to me, give me one moment. Yeah. So Capricorn, this is looking like and feeling like a love reading. You know, if I do say so myself, it is feeling much like love. And it is feeling like you are rejecting someone's love. You do not want to be in a relationship with them. You do not see this person the way that you used to. You don't see this person as a perfect fit for you. And you don't see, I feel like this is a gift from the universe. I feel like this is a gift from the universe, okay? Definitely. With these 2 major arcanas kind of like lining up with this 2 of Cups energy, okay? And I feel, okay, let's get into your reading. So you have the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you are more focused on your work and processing what it is you want to achieve and, you know, your goals. And even if you're reinventing yourself at this particular time, you're not really focused on love that's being offered to you. And this could be someone that is head over heels for you. That I heard somebody on my door. Okay, so this could be that someone is trying to spark something with you, okay? Rekindle something with you, and you're focused on work. Your current self, you are admiring your creations and your achievements and your masterpiece. I feel that you definitely aren't, you know, thinking of settling down or getting into a relationship at this particular time. But the theme of the month is the 2 of Cups. Okay. Someone wants to partner with you, either partner with you in work or partner with you in love. And they see how hardworking you are and they admire that about you. Okay. The key goal here for you is the Tower. You have 4 major arcana cards here on the board. And the 3 of Pentacles is Empress energy, okay? But let me say, the Tower, your key goal, what you want is for a relationship not to happen at this time. Or what you want right now is not to partner with someone in business or to have a partner, coworker, link up. Rather, you are teaching or coaching or rejecting love. The reality of the situation is that your mind is far from it. I feel that the star here, you are focusing on your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And you are working on your masterpieces. You are admiring your work. And that a relationship right now is a bit untimely, is what I'm picking up from the Tower energy being here in your reading. You may be feeling as if the Tower could bring some form of destruction, deconstruction, is what I originally wanted to say, of what your goals are, because I see you're at the 3 of Pentacles. You haven't quite reached the 8 of Pentacles, whereas you would be most comfortable at the 10 of Pentacles, of course, because you get to share your resources with everyone. The 8 of Pentacles will give you mastery over what it is you're doing, but you're kind of like fresh and brand new in what it is you want to start. And someone wants to partner with you. Someone wants to get in on, you know, what it is you got going on. And that is not in your best interest with the Tower card here. It's not in your best interest because, you know, there could be a difference in belief systems. It's not in your best interest because, you know, you don't recognize this person as being a fit for you or a fit partner or someone that you're a loner. Okay. Even in this place of business, he's working alone. He's, you know, a blacksmith, right? He's some form of like a blacksmith or something. Not to say that that is your field, but whatever it is right now, you are choosing to go at it alone. Okay. And I can tell that you're choosing to go at it alone because you are in the very beginnings of a collaboration, of not even a collaboration, the very beginnings of a creation. Okay. Knowing the truth about what it is you truly want is most important for you right now, Capricorn. If in fact you feel as though love couldn't be any more untimely right about now, so therefore you have to opt out of that, that is your choice and your choice to make. It is an option that the universe is giving you. You know, I feel like with the World card here, there is an ending to a relationship. For some of you, I feel that this person wants to come back and offer it to you because they feel you are their universe. For others of you, this could be the universe's way of saying, hey, you've been alone for some time. We're sending you someone to see if in fact you would take this offer. Okay? Well, I feel that even if you choose, you know, even if you choose to go this direction, and I think I'm going to clarify because this Tower here, why is the Tower here for Capricorn? I'm going to clarify all of the major arcana cards for Capricorn, okay? I'm going to clarify the Tower at this particular time for Capricorn in the month of March. Why is the Tower here for Capricorn? Oh, shucks. Okay, so you've got Capricorn energy a wish fulfillment. You want to fulfill your wishes first, okay? And for some of you, this may have been someone that you were already in a relationship with and it didn't work out, but you thought that they would pretty much like satisfy you. This is someone, for some of you, this could be someone from your past and you thought that this would work out, or it would have worked out before and it didn't. So now you're doing your thing and they want to come back in for another try. But then again, this is Capricorn choosing to go after their, fulfillment in life, their share, their cups of joy, what makes them happy, okay? And that a relationship right now would interfere with what it is Capricorn is working on. But this person is coming in because they feel like, they have a chance with you, that you are in, perfect alignment with what it is they want and desire in a spouse, mate, significant other. The star card is, well, no, not the star. I keep looking at the star. The star is here, but this is a star too. The sun is here, and the sun is saying this is an obstacle. The relationship is an obstacle to your happiness. Okay, and I see right next to this sun card, you have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands has her wand kind of like poking out, like, get back. So let's clarify why this situation is an obstacle to your happiness. Why is the sun here for Capricorn? Obstacles to overcome. Why is the sun here for Capricorn? Okay. The King of Cups in a reverse. This is someone who is emotionally unavailable. So some of you already know this person. Some of you have already been in a relationship with this person. They are emotionally immature. Okay. Let's get another card for why Capricorn has the sun in this position. Okay, the Six of Wands. This is a person that you feel has low integrity. The shadow energy. Okay, the judgments that you have about this person. The judgments that you have about this person. This is a 3 and a 2, which if you put it together, this is about challenges, changes, and outcomes. Okay, and judgment pretty much is saying be careful what you align yourself with, because you may just become it. And so therefore some of you don't want to be with this person because you don't agree with their beliefs, which is being shown here in the Tower card. Okay, like attracts like, and for whatever reason, if you were with this person, say for instance you were with this person in the past, and this person in the past was pretty decent, but this time around when you two hooked up, for whatever reason you broke up or were separated, this time around when you got back together with this person, you realized they were totally different. So you don't agree with their life choices, and now you seek to separate yourself. But in the meantime, you're judging them, and we have to use judgment and discernment. The only difference between judgment, discernment, and is like I would say condemning, condemning someone, okay, is something totally different from judgment. We have to use our judgment. Okay, so I feel like it's a big thing on looking at this situation with this person the best way possible in order for you to make a decision with regards to your love life. Because this person does not, or seemingly is not in alignment with your future. So you believe, and so therefore it must not be, because you know best the type of person they were with you. And if I can recall from my last readings, there were some really, really crazy, moments in Capricorn's life with their person. Went through somewhat of a stalking some months ago. You went through a lover that was codependent and dependent on you for material things. So Capricorn is using judgment this time around in the month of March. And they are recognizing that their happiness comes through getting their work done and living out their best life and creating the world that they see fit without this person being part of it. Okay, so now we head on over to the Queen of Wands. We head over to the Queen of Wands, and she's in that position of major accomplishments. And the Queen of Wands, she represents your accomplishments. Your accomplishments may be many, okay, Capricorn? You have planning, you have wisdom, and you have the festival, okay? And I feel as if this is a contained fire that is burning within you at this particular time to release, okay, but quietly and in a way that is, you know, not expected by others, okay? And I feel that this quiet burning sensation that you have within is deeply connected to your activities and your creativity and your creations and your plans and your goals. And you don't want anyone to get in the way of that. You don't want anyone to get in the way of your happiness. You see it lined up right here. It will be disastrous to allow someone in to affect your sunshine. Your sun is in the center of this row, and you are facing the sun. And what's behind the sun is a devastation, destruction. Maybe it is old patterns for some of you that have been let go, even if that old pattern included a person, places, or things. There is a release and a letting go and a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, and a new way of seeing. Okay? That is your accomplishment for the month of March. You have accumulated wisdom. And it says the focus on the past is to lose the future. Boom. Heed advice from an older person which will allow you to move on. Move on from groups, people, places, and things. Old ways of doing things. Old ways of seeing things. Old ways of moving. This is all energy. Queen of Wands. Passion. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. You know what's ahead of you. And because you know what's ahead of you, you know what's behind you. And you don't want to look back. I'm looking at this Two of Swords right here. You know what it is you want. You are the one standing in between whether or not this relationship moves forward or this partnership with someone moves forward or not. You hold the keys. So therefore you have the answers. Therefore use your judgment, discernment. Be keen with your judgment and discernment. The moon is great and huge and the Two of Swords. That is intuition. This is a situation that you can't see the outcome from. If you look into the future, this is a situation that has stabbed you most likely in the heart twice and has you, this is the third eye being covered. For some of you, this was a fall from grace by being with someone, a drop from a lower vibration, a drop from a higher vibration to a lower vibration. So you know that if you are in a relationship with someone that you are not equally yoked with, they pull you down a notch. Be careful what you pair your energy with, is what I'm getting. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Okay, so you have an options. You have options. You have a decision to make. Are you going to commit to your relationship, or are you going to commit to work? That's the question. What do you have the energy for? Do you have energy for a relationship, or do you have energy for your dreams? The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Looks like someone's going to be having some fun and including a whole bunch of people and just, busting out, coming out of a shell. And it sounds like it's going to be really great. So let's take a look now at the star card. Okay. What to avoid? Avoid hope. Avoid commitment possibly with this person. Avoid faith. Putting your faith in something that you know won't work. Just look at the patterns. Look at what you know is not going to grow for sure. Because the answer is there. So avoid making a decision without using discernment. The world is in the position of what to embrace. Embrace the fact that whatever you have gone through in the past has now come to an end. It is over with. It is done. You have completed a cycle. You have survived it. You lived through it. You can celebrate and live out life to the best of your ability. It's what you create from now on. The Page of Wands energy is where to find support. Page of Wands is a card of action. This is a card that shows that they are not anxious, that they are not nervous, that they are prepared, and that much is possible. They are filled with confidence. And so go ahead and take your next step. The support that you're needing, you're being represented here by the Queen of Wands. The support that you need is coming from this energy here, the Queen of Wands. So you are your own support. You are your own support. The advice Spirit wants to give you is the Two of Swords. You know exactly what it is you have to do. You know that you can no longer look past. Some Spirit said clear and present danger for some of you, and I hate to even put that energy out there, but if this is your situation, then you know what it is I'm telling you. For others of you, this is a situation that you may have manifested and or had someone manifest for you, is what I'm feeling here. And you have, this is a person that studies, that knows. You are able to go to someone that is experienced to take action. That means if in fact this person, you need a banishing spell or a get back spell, boundary spell, whatever. Okay, do it. I don't know how I ended up there with that, but it has a lot to do with those swords. For some reason, I got like this sticky energy of like someone being watched, someone being viewed as like without their knowledge, okay? You know who you are, that this reading is for. You know who you are. So take only what resonates with you, okay? And leave the rest. Some of you just are turning down lovers, and some of you have a lover that feels as though what you're saying to them is a game and they don't want to let up off of you. So you might need to sit down with somebody that can send them about their business, like in a harmless way, you know, like throw some black salt behind them as they walk down the street. I mean, on the light hand side of speaking, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. You have a stalker, you might have to use some form of magic to kind of like banish them from bothering you any further. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let's take a look at any further advice Spirit may have. Like attracts like. OMG. My energetic frequency determines my experiences. So what frequency are you on? Are you trying to let this person go? If you are, let them go. Do you want this person to hold on and you come back to them when you're ready? Then somebody's playing cat and mouse. Okay? If in fact you know this person is non-committal and you want them to finally commit, they have to show you more. Like attracts like. Okay? Vulnerable. Opening my heart to the experience of love is truly living. Are you willing to be vulnerable? Do you really want to be with this person? Ask yourself what it is you truly, truly want. Because you leave this time, there is no guarantee that this person will be around if you decide to want them later on. So be careful. Use this video to help you to make up your mind. Use the knowledge you already have through your personal experiences in love to make a decision. Rigid. I remain open-minded as I mature on my journey. Who I was yesterday may not be who I am tomorrow. So for some of you, you have totally changed. For others of you, you are exactly like the person you are shunning. Okay, and don't want to be like, and you say that they're not, your fit, but they are. And then for the others of you, you aren't vulnerable enough. You could be possibly just as emotionally unavailable, or you are emotionally unavailable and they are not, and you're not trying to be with them. And then there's this rigidness where you put a wall up between you and this person and you are moving on. So some of you will be going back to this person and still contemplating whether or not you want to be with this person or not. And others of you have definitely made up your mind and said that enough is enough. I don't want to be with this person or with anyone new for that particular matter. Okay? And so to the vulnerable people, okay, Spirit, for some reason, wants me to continue to conversate about this just a little bit. Opening my heart to the experience of love is truly living. Okay? I think that if you are judging this person a little too harshly, that you might not be seeing the bigger picture, especially if you are soulmates. And therefore, you should know that soulmates do differ, and you could be judging them a little too harshly. But again, you be the judge and you decide whether or not this person is for you or if they are not. Like attracts like. the person that feels as if this person is not equally yoked with them just might be equally yoked with you. So you have to take a second look and really decide if you are ready for love or if you are not. Be yourself. Understand your body. If you are receiving, little hints, someone is having intestinal issues this month, stomach and digestive issues this month. Intestinal issues. Someone could be possibly wondering if they're pregnant. Someone could be wondering if they're pregnant. But keep it real and be your true self. Above all things, don't forget who you are. All right. So I'm going to leave that here. Follow the golden rule. I didn't touch much on this one. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. That is the golden rule. Okay? All right. So I'll leave you with that. Everyone enjoy your night. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Divine peace and blessings.